Welcome back. Time now for your winter weather update. I'm storm specialist Carl Parker, and another big blast of winter cold is on the way. Along with it, we're going to get mostly lighter snow in parts of the Midwest, but we're going to get more substantial snow in some areas of the Northeast, several inches, in fact, in many areas, and blizzard conditions will be possible, especially in southeastern Massachusetts. So here's the model depiction of that, and there's that band that develops and continues to drive into parts of southeastern Cook County as well as northwestern Indiana right through tomorrow morning and then even into tomorrow afternoon. So that is where the heaviest amounts of snow are most likely, right along the lakefront there and then down into Gary, Indiana. Most of the rest of the Chicago metro in for about 1 to 3 inches of snowfall. Looking at the larger picture, that light snow comes into parts of Indiana and Indianapolis and also here into southern Ohio tomorrow morning through the morning. So it could be very slick tomorrow morning. Certainly something to keep in mind. And then we're going to watch that area of low pressure really develop and move up through the Virginias and into the mid-Atlantic region by mid-morning tomorrow. So you're probably going to be okay for the morning rush in Philly, Baltimore, and D.C., but it's really going to be picking up in intensity by afternoon. Notice the deeper blues that show up here in this model depiction. That is as the low pressure is getting stronger, it's bringing more moisture up and into this area of cold air, and we see convergence aloft, and that's why the band's set up. And where we get some of those heavier bands, we actually could be in for several inches of snow in some areas. That may be the case right along the Chesapeake Bay, for example, and into southern parts of Jersey. That'll go through tomorrow afternoon, and this is what we're thinking, a pretty large area of 5 to 8 inches of snow that extends from 95 and down through the Mason-Dixon line, through a lot of the mid-Atlantic region, right down the 81 corridor into Charlottesville, back into West Virginia, and then pockets of even more than that. So in New York City, Long Island, all along the LIE here, and then certainly so into southern Jersey, that's where we could see more than 8 inches of snow all told. And there's going to be a very strong north and northeast wind kicking in, very cold air, no issues with mixed precipitation in this case, plenty of cold. And notice how the wind really starts to pick up by Wednesday morning in southeast Mass in particular. And for that reason, blizzard watches are in effect along the South Shore, out along the Cape, and also Martha's Vineyard and into Nantucket. And we'll see near blizzard conditions in many other areas.